Wing Chun, you might notice there's two different styles of Wing Chun. There's a modified style and a traditional style. And the modified style, and I'm not going to get into the history and all that and why there's the two styles, but the major differentiating factor between these two styles is the footwork. With the modified, you see a lot of this pivoting action, right? And with the traditional, you see more of a step follow, where we're stepping off the line of force. Students ask me all the time which is better, and clearly I believe the traditional footwork for me is much better. And the modified footwork, I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying there's a lot more room for error with the modified footwork. You'll notice if I'm just pivoting, as somebody comes in and I go to do something as I pivot, I haven't got off the line of force. So if there's any flaw in my technique, I'm probably gonna get steamrolled and wind up on my butt. Whereas if I'm stepping here and somebody comes in and I sidestep, I've stepped off the line of force and I can attack at an angle. And I use this analogy all the time. Picture you're on a train track and the train is coming at you. Are you gonna just pivot all day long, or are you gonna step off the track, right? You're gonna step off the track. Notice a bullfighter, when the bull comes at them, they're not just gonna pivot right in front of the bull, they do some footwork where they sidestep the bull's force. So anytime you're using this footwork, I find it's more advantageous to just step off the line of force than to just pivot on the line of force. And I'm gonna bring in a partner here so we can kind of show you, give you a better example. Let's just do this, let's try this. Take a left neutral stance, and I'm in a left neutral stance. If he push straight on me and I pivot, notice how I'm kind of falling back. Now, I'm not gonna say you can't do that, because if he pushes here, you'll see a lot of guys that are really good at this and they're able to just pivot and deflect that energy. But push really hard, most likely I'm gonna wind up getting thrown back. It's just a lot of force, and once I said, I'm just not getting off that line of force. So push again, as I pivot, there's that chance I can get blown back. And I believe that's gonna happen to most people in a fight against a larger, stronger opponent. They're not gonna know how to handle that, and they're gonna get blown away. Now, if I'm in the same footwork, left neutral, he's in a left neutral, you can push it as hard as you want. When I sidestep, notice I just let go of that energy, and then I'm here. So once again, as I'm here, I'm just sidestepping off that line of force, and I'm able to deal with this attack much better. Throw a punch with his hand. Notice simple sidestepping off the line of force. I'm sidestepping off the line of force, and then it gives me this angle to attack on, where it's giving my strength against his weakness and his strength away from me. So I find it much more advantageous to simply sidestep off that line of force than trying to pivot and hope there's no error. So the sidestepping footwork gives you a lot more room for error than the pivoting footwork. And that's my 2 cents on the two variations of footwork between the traditional and the modified style. So thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please leave a comment down below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, 1-inch punch that bell notification. Give the video a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do is fine with me, and I hope to see you at the next video. Thank you, and have a great day.